I thought he was good, Flanny. You know, he was obviously amped. We talked about trying to get him down in the zone, which he was having trouble doing. And he did a great job, though, of being able, especially there in the first. Now, he had some amazing defense behind him. That turn from Franco, the turn Nicky made second is going to be one of the best you see this year. But he kept attacking the zone, kept trusting his stuff, and then he just got better as he went. And we got him to about that limit that we knew we were going to be at. But, you know, you watch some of the guys in that lineup and watch some of the swings that they had against him, and it was all three pitches, whether it was the fastball, the breaking ball, and the changeup. I think you see why we're so excited about Chris Bubich, and I just thought he held his composure together really well, even without having really the kind of fastball command that he usually has.
The changeup just caught a little bit too much of the plate.
I couldn't really tell. You know, he was at that point, because his fastball really wasn't able to. He didn't keep him honest at that point, to where they were almost looking for it. It was such a good strike pitch for him, and it is a very good pitch. But they have to go hand in hand. He's got to be able to control that strike zone with the fastball, keep him honest, and just enough off of it to make that changeup that much better. And as he went, you saw the swings looked different after he was able to execute fastball.
And we almost say this every night now, but what a job by the bullpen again, huh?
Man, yeah, and I think we're going to be saying it all season. They just keep getting better, and we keep adding new pieces. Stamont came in today and picked up, and just right down the line with Zuber and Rosie, and Holly did a fantastic job as well. You know, we had a couple chances today. That hasn't been the same story. We had some guys on base. We needed big 2-out hits. Unfortunately, we didn't get them, and it's just a shame that the runs that we gave up early, even one of those not being earned, ended up being what got us. But you know what? These one-run games make teams better, and that sounds probably like a terrible thing to say when we keep ending up on the losing end of them. But watching how they play under pressure, watching how they respond in high leverage situations, we're gonna spin that number around if they keep playing the way that they're playing.
Thanks, Skip.
All right, Flanny.
Hey, Mike, just to see McBroom have the success at the plate today after, you know, scuffling a little bit. I mean, it's still early, but had to be a good feeling. Yeah,
that's the guy we watched and surprised. That's the guy we saw in our summer camp. He's dangerous. He's got the ability to come in and change a game, and that was really nice to see. We know we'd like to have him in there against those left-handed starters. I don't think he's just a platoon guy, and I can say that about Ryan O'Hearn too. Ryan O'Hearn also, as he came in against, you know, a very tough guy at the end, and we know what kind of at-bats he can put together as well. But for Ryan McBroom today, it was a shot in the arm that we needed. We needed to get that little bit where we've been scoring early, having trouble in the middle innings, making any kind of dent. But that got us right there in striking distance, and he's just been making nice passes at the ball.
You mentioned needing maybe that one hit. Did you feel like if you could just get one guy on in the ninth to get to where Salvi would come up, that you guys would have a pretty good shot making something happen?
Yeah, I've been saying that like every night, and it seems like we've got Nick Heath standing over there, and I'm almost having to pull him off the field. He's so ready to go, and just give us somebody on base so we can make something happen. But you start to see the at-bats, right? I mean, I'll go back to O'Hearn's again. Go back to some of the other ones that we're starting to see where guys get into those deep counts and they just fight and they fight. You can feel that just, one, it's wearing down an opposition, right? They had to get somebody else going in their pen after a 10 or 11 pitch at bat by O'Hearn, and it's going to wear on just about anybody. But we need a couple of those to go our way to where we can maybe put some pressure on with some speed and potentially steal base. But we got to get that mindset of next man up. I'm going to do my part getting on base. We're going to make some things happen.
Thanks,
Mike. We get Chris in a second, but I thought I'd ask, in the first inning, it looked like there was something with his finger, blister or something. I don't know if you saw that or knew.
Yeah, he'll little cut. You know, these guys, a lot of them get those. I don't know which pitch it was bothering on. A lot of times it's as they finish up spin pitch. But he was able to get to stop. The only thing we were concerned about was the blood on the uniform. He was wiping in spots that the umpires might not have appreciated, so we made sure we got him changed out.